Hello everyone. Today is going to be an interesting one. Tony has finally posted the patch notes for the Day 1 Multiversus patch game. Actually, I already have it in the first one, so I don't need that. And it should be pretty interesting. I found quite a few interesting things in here, and it's going to be nice. I like how the team is. So first off, we're going to go with the basics. Iron Giants in the game. We saw in the trailer. Really cool. I thought there might have been some other characters that would have made it in too, as well as some of the leaks, but it looks like it's just going to be Iron Giant on day 1. For the global mechanics, there's a few of them that, well, a few of them are going to make sense. So after spending 5 seconds while wall sliding without touching the wall or ground, you'll slowly start progressively falling down faster and faster. I didn't find this too much of a problem, as most people didn't stay on the wall more than 5-6 times because you could have got gimped or killed, or it's not worth staying down there, it's risky. But I guess they wanted to do this to avoid stalling. Literally all of these is just to avoid stalling. You'll no longer be able to stall. You won't get your air dodges back. You won't get a double jump after wall hopping. It's basically just avoid stalling. That's all it's for. Fire damage decays over time. That's good. The fire buffs were kind of OP, same as the ice. Some of the ammos are divided into 2 cooldowns. One cooldown, one ability cooldown, and one has a refund ammo cooldown. That's nice. Quality of life, I guess. Some more tutorials. This is the one I want to talk about a lot, actually. The dodge mechanics changing. The invincibility frames are removed when canceling an air dodge into attack, unless you successfully dodge an attack, as well as dodge jump movement is increased slow. You go slower by 5%. But I want to talk about this. In the alpha, everyone was complaining that air dodges were too strong. They were too good. They were way too good. I even put it in one of my notes saying that I think air dodging needs nerf, and I like that they had noticed it, and we're going to say something about it because half the time you can air dodge, attack, air dodge, attack, air dodge, attack. Oh, you missed your combo, air dodge, attack. It was too strong. So adding a little bit extra, removing the invulnerability frames from the air dodge a little bit, unless you obviously get the successful attack, air dodging through, neutral air dodging through an attack. It'll say dodged on your screen if you did it right. I think that's a nice quality nerf. Some known to the signature perk. So basically the unique perks are getting changed. When you hit an ally with a dagger, so you throw the dagger, teleport to them, it gives them an enraged buff. I don't know what enraged does. It didn't do it before, did it? But it's given an enraged buff. It already dashed to a dagger. I don't remember enraged being in this kit, so it must be new. Well, that's what it's saying. Sounds pretty cool. Don't know what it does. Maybe increases damage or something. I'm unsure what it does, but we'll see what it does when it comes out. Bugs Bunny's getting nerfed. That character needed the nerf. The kissing ability where you just kiss and there's like a little kiss in the middle of the screen, I guess. There's a little kiss heart on the screen. If you touch it, you're stunned. And it stays on the screen for like 3-4 seconds, and it's really annoying. It's a free combo starter. You can't touch it or you get hurt or you get stunned. It's not worth. It's scary. So it looks like that one got a little bit nerfed. Lingering Love was forcing opponents to do. Has a cooldown, so you can't spam it. There you go. Confetti's nice. This is also pretty big. Superman. I don't know about big, but it's nice. Superman deals additional damage to fighters debuffed by ice. I always felt like the Superman ability was just terrible. It didn't feel good at all. It felt bad. Getting all the stacks to be able to freeze the opponent was basically impossible. It was very difficult to do, especially in doubles. And I guess it wasn't the hardest if you had an ice debuff Velma or something. But it was hard. It was hard by himself. So I do like that the more stacks it has, the more damage he does. And it seems like a nice buff to Superman. Taz's is really interesting. It's not the tornado ability, it's the little smokescreen dogpile ability. It was not that bad. It was decent ability. Not to me. The tornado obviously out was the priority everybody was using because it was so good. But this looks like it got a buff. Your teammate is able to jump into the dogpile, giving it more damage, more knockback, lasting longer, and has armor, so that the opponent can't hit you with it. Can't hit you out of it unless they have an armor break ability, obviously. Perks changed. Armor Crush, new perk. Your team's charge attacks break armor. If you charge it a certain amount, 75 if it's fully, if you have your teammate you have it. Charge time reduced, so buffing electric. Fire perk in nerfed, needed a nerf. So the ignite duration is 1 second slower, 2 seconds slower if it's stacked. Same with the ice. That needed the nerf. That thing was the most. These perks were busted, as well as this perk. Was this perk? No, the gray health perk. This one. This one was also insanely busted. Gray health reduced to 3 seconds. Nice nerf. And 4 seconds if it's stacked. Good nerfs, good nerfs. I like those. That perk was way too strong. Next, we're going to go on to more of Arya. Actually, let's go with Batman, because I think Batman's is the most interesting out of all the characters. This character got buffs on buffs on buffs on buffs. It's nice. Plus means buff. This means nerf, change. There you go. His aerial and grounded side special attacks. His grapple can now be canceled out of using jump or dodge. This gives Batman additional outplay ability and gives them some team utility that was lacking previously. So you latch onto an opponent instead of being forced to attack them. Some people can air dodge out of it or hit you as you're coming to them. Now you have some outplay potential. You're able to cancel it by air dodging out of it or jump out of it, so you just make it more confusing and difficult for your opponent to figure out. Hey, it's nice. It's nice quality of life. His grounded down special attack is the smoke screen ability. While in smoke, Batman and his allies ignore enemy projectiles. Really, really good. You and your teammate just go in that projectile, and it's amazing. I thought they made it to where grounded, coming out of grounded, also applied weaken, but it looks like they reverted that change because I don't see it in the notes. Unless it is there and they just forgot to put it. But they supposedly said it gives weaken as well if you hit them out of when you're in it. The aerial ground and neutral attack is just the battering. So when you throw the battering, you apply the weaken debuff. I don't remember if the weaken debuff increases knockback or increases damage. I forget. But it works on his neutral specials battering. His up air can apply weaken debuff. His side attack, his second hit of side attack, his punch applies weaken, and his up attack applies weaken. Character got some nice buffs, especially this one. Being able to smoke screen and not get hit by projectiles. That's nuts. This character might actually be good now. Let's go back to Arya. Neutral air attack. Earlier branch on hit means combos are more reliable. There you go. Your combos are more reliable, but you get a slightly larger punish window. So even. Aerial and grounded up special on hit. It's the move where you like teleport your opponent upwards and you like hit. It just makes it more consistent, easy to follow up. Reduce the cooldown of her down special, which was her sharpen ability, I believe, which makes armor break. Armor pieces the magic progressives for her teammate and herself. Grounded up attack has earlier on hit frames, so allowed to combo more reliably. So her up air can combo better because she can cancel it sooner. Side air is just her side slash attack. Looks like it got smaller hitbox. Interesting. Grounded side attack, more with recovery, making it more a bit risk to a reward. So yeah, or light normals are lackier. Batman OP, nice buffs. Bugs Bunny needed the nerfs. I thought he was top 5 easily, no problem, no questions asked. Aerial and grounded down special. When exiting the Bugs Bunny tunnel, allies' invincibility frames have been reduced. Everyone was complaining about this. You and your teammate would just go in the Bugs Bunny tunnel, come out of it. You're invulnerable coming out of it. And then when they try to punish you by hitting you, thinking they can hurt you when you're coming out of the tunnel, you're invincible. And then you punish them as they hit you, thinking they can punish you. So this just makes the invincibility frames a little bit lower. I like it. Bugs Bunny and allies do damage to the safe when attacking it. That's nice. So it breaks more easily. So not just the opponents break it. Bugs Bunny and himself can break it, and his ally can break it as well. Good nerf. That safe was so busted. Side attack is his side kick attack with his feet. Laggier, more whiff recovery, so you're allowed to punish it. Laggier. Finn. In ones he was too OP. In ones he was insanely OP. In twos he was still really good. But in ones he was able to get his movement speed stacking super easily because he had lived for so long. He needed these nerfs. He was really strong. Yeah, he definitely needed it. Ground down attack is the move where he double hits with his down air. It just makes it, this I guess is a buff, but it's quality of life. Hit 1 and 2 should connect into each other, but it gets reduced now, knockback. Aerial and grounded up special is the little, he like hits you with his bag and it goes upward. More consistent. There you go. Movement speed nerf, this is huge because he was OP because he was able to stack it 10% every single time before. And he was able to get speeds of like 8 times faster. Okay, I'm lying, but 8 times faster. But this 2000 would be like 4K. He'd move so fast, it'd be so hard to hit him. His combos would become true again now. And it was OP. Needed the nerf. Same goes for the down special. Down special gives him 10% increased movement speed. Now it's 10% on first stack, second stack is 5, 3%, and so on. When before it was always 10% every single time he bought it. Down air. Just normal down air. It's a down air spike. Comes out later. Side attack 2, more, and the rest of his moves just, you can punish him more likely. They're laggier. That's always nice. His down air special, Crystal, now counts as a projectile for perk application. I always thought it already did, but it's good that it does now. So I guess that's technically a buff. Well, I guess just make it work properly. Garnet surprised me. This surprised me. This super surprised me. I didn't see Garnet in top, like, the Universe tournament. I didn't see anyone in the top, maybe someone played it, I don't remember. But like in the top 8, I didn't see like any Garnet players. I did not think Garnet was OP at all. In ones, I thought she was pretty good. She's big hitbox, big attacks, strong attacks. In ones, I thought she was pretty good. In twos, she was just Garnet. She didn't feel good. She's too big hitbox, easy to punish her out of it. She did have some nice abilities, obviously, where she can link up and teleport in between or charge the electric shock and buff herself with electric damage in her teammate. Like, she has cool abilities, and her Sing ability is always nice as well. But I didn't think she was OP. I didn't think she needed these nerfs. Obviously, her neutral air, increased knockback. This move I felt was useless, so it's good that it got buffed. It's the ability where she goes like... I don't know how to explain that. Down air, that move came out so slow. It needed the buff. It was impossible to hit. Aerial and grounded neutral special has additional time because it becomes active. Which one is the neutral special again? That the electric shock ability? I believe it is. But previously the slow would be active on frame 1, which may prevent projectiles. So making it laggier. Or additional startup time. Okay, so to cast it takes longer. Her up air, the startup of it comes out slower, which means it probably will be harder to combo and may be harder to hit. I don't know. I don't think she needed this. Side air 1 and 2. It takes a bit longer before it can be landing canceled. Didn't need this nerf. Add additional lag when doing the side air. This one might be fine, but I don't feel like she needed these nerfs. She was fine. Harley, not surprised. My main. Amazing character, super incredible. A lot of people thought she was the best in the game. I think it's Tom and Jerry, but she's definitely top 3. Harley, her teddy bear bomb, you throw it on them. It now has armor piercing, and it doesn't count as an air special in the air, so it doesn't waste one of your 2 recoveries. But now it has to detonate after 6 seconds when attached to someone. So it's attached to them. After 6 seconds, it has to detonate. You do not have a choice after 6 seconds. You can still obviously detonate before the 6 seconds manually, but it's to prevent you from waiting for the perfect opportunity to hit them, blow it up, kill. She needed that. I think this nerf was deserved. Even without just the 6 seconds, she can still detonate it early to start a combo, so that's always nice as well. Like, you can't go wrong with that. You stick it to them, detonate it, hit them with an attack. Still a combo starter. Still good. Bug fix, an issue where the bomb would disappear when attached to players that go out of the blast zone. Didn't even know this was a thing, but glad it's fixed. Up air, increased time between when the up air attack is increased time between use when up air attack again, when up air attack is canceled by landing. So you just can't spam it. It just comes out. You can't up air really quickly. I'm assuming that's what it means. Side air, laggier if you miss. Neutral air is her strong circle 360 cloud hammer attack. Has more whiff recovery to prevent it from being very strong and safe. Fine with that nerf. I think all these nerfs are fine. I think they're fine. She'll still be top. Okay, maybe actually with this nerf, she might not be top 1 anymore. But she'll probably still be 8 tier. Guaranteed. She'll still be top tier. Jake. This is pretty cool. Aerial and grounded side special. His horsey ability. Can cancel it on hit, allowing it to combo. So before it didn't combo, but just had... It was hard to punish. It was hard to beat. It was a cool move. It wasn't that OP. It was good. Startup comes out slower, and it moves slower. So opponents can react to and hit it more easily. But it's a combo starter now, so that's cool. Up air attack is this little spike attack upwards. Can cancel it on hit earlier to allow it to combo. So now his up air has more combo potential. He didn't feel like he had too many combos, besides he was just spamming his long range ability and doing his skateboard triple down air. Other than that, he didn't feel like he had many combos, so I guess it's just going to give him more combo game. Grounded up attack can cancel on hit earlier to allow it to more combo more reliably. Grounded down attack, so his combos, he combos better now. This is a big nerf, though. Weight from 75 to 63. That's huge. That's a huge nerf. That's almost a 10, okay, I guess it's 8, but that's a lot to lose in weight. He's going to die, with that much weight drop, he's dying maybe 10 to 30% more. I don't know how their weight system works, but if it's like to ultimate, they're dying about 10 to 20%, 10 to 25% earlier with this weight. That's quite a big nerf. Side air attack, you have to charge it to get more distance with it instead of spamming it. This move was dumb. Very oppressive. Very good gimping tool. Now you have to charge it to get it farther range, and Sweet Spot only works in the charge version. Raindog, what were they thinking? This one actually makes no sense. Raindog was top 3. Tom and Jerry, Raindog, Harley Quinn. Top 3 in the game. Busted. Undeniably. Wonder Woman was good. Yeah, undeniably. There's no shot. These 3 characters were easily one of the best characters in the game. I don't know why this character got so many buffs. Didn't deserve it. Raindog. I'm going to see a lot of Raindogs at Evo, guaranteed. Did not need this many buffs. This is kind of insane. Might be the best character in the game now. Grounded side special attack can be canceled on hit, which means it can combo now. Woo! His up air attack is where he attacks upwards. It's okay. It didn't combo that much. Multi-hit will combo a bit more reliably. Okay, so actually this one's quality of life. The double hit hits to easy. They hit more likely. Okay, this is fine. Grounded up attack. Bigger hitbox size in front. So bigger hitbox. Woo! He's already insane. Grounded down air attack has faster startup. So all these buffs. His up air special movement speed reduced from 2 to 1.5. So his recovery ability. He turns into a ball and he moves really fast through the air and falls really quickly. It's cool. It doesn't matter. This nerf is nothing. This won't do anything to him. Raindog's gonna be kind of scary. Batman may be the answer. Shaggy. Funny thing is, 2 betas ago I thought Shaggy was top 3, but in this beta he didn't feel that busted. He felt strong, he felt decent, he felt good, but he was insane like Finn or Harley or Raindog or Tom and Jerry. Shaggy now starts a sandwich with each life. You can use it, throw it, combo, eat it, whatever. Do whatever you want. That's kind of cool start. It's nice. And he has a unique ability where if he's holding a sandwich, he can go into Super Saiyan faster. That might be a good addition. So then he can turn into Super Saiyan really quick. Down air special has armor when starting descent. That's pretty cool. It's his little slam dunk ability. It already had armor with the Super Saiyan version, but now it looks like the normal version has armor as well. Cool. Grounded up attack has earlier on hit cancel frames and knockback pushes the opponent up and forward to help follow up. So his up tilt is easier to follow up with. Same as his down. Has faster startup. Okay, this doesn't make combos, it just comes out faster. Movement speed slowed. That's unfortunate, but I think he'll be fine. I like these buffs. Steven, sad. Literally the 2 characters I play are the ones getting nerfed. I didn't think Steven was that busted. Neutral dodge. It's where he shields himself and his teammate. It's a bubble. Bubble shield charges and refreshes time now show to the player as an ability cooldown. So you can see how long the cooldown of the bubble is left over. Pretty neat. So when he hits you with one of his rose gaze, his bubble debuff, I think he has 2 abilities that do it. His explosion and his like neutral special or something like that. I don't remember. Now requires 10 of 8 instead of 8 stacks. I didn't think it needed a nerf. This is I do think this is fine. Being able so the opponent can move while in the bubble. I do think this is cool. So then they can try and avoid the attack. I like that. I don't think this needed to happen. Getting 8 stacks isn't that hard, I guess, but it wasn't that easy either. You didn't see many Stevens getting the bubble off. Like, it wasn't common. It wasn't, and when you do get it, it's not OP. It's not that insane. The bubble, you hit them upwards or something. Like, it doesn't do anything. You can't hurt them when they're in the bubble. You just have to wait. Or I guess you can push them up higher to put them into the spot you want them to, or do a setup maybe. But it wasn't that OP. I wish it was still 8. Unfortunate. And his upward movement reduced. I'll have to see how that looks, how his mobility looks with that change. Unsure. Superman. Grounded down air. Armor removed, but now armor breaks. Nerf. It says neutral, or it says it's a neutral one, but it's a nerf. It's a nerf. Armor break is nice, but like not many characters even have armor abilities anyways. And it's not common to be spamming them. His armor ability was busted. Oh, not busted, but it was strong. Like he would just hold the ability, and while he's charging it, he can't be hurt. He has armor. And then he'd catch many people off thinking they can hit him, but he hits them. I guess it was kind of annoying of ability. So they probably just didn't want him to be a heavy attack spamming character. So that's probably why they did it. Aerial and grounded down special. Laser has longer range and now applies projectile debuff. I honestly thought his laser ability always applied the projectile debuff, but it's glad that it does now. Oh, applies debuff Projectile debuff from perks on knockback. I didn't know it was bugged, but good that it's fixed. Grounded side special attack, faster startup. He can charge after you easier with his command grab. Granted side attack, the job combo will chain together more reliably. I guess it didn't combo well together, and now it does. General change. Many of Taz's attacks will retain velocity when branching into other attacks, making his movements less clunky. So make him more smooth, make him feel better. His neutral special. Holding neutral special will keep Taz's mouth open for longer, making it easier for Taz to eat projectiles. So that's nice. It stays open longer. It gives him more time to do stuff. That's nice. Moves further, granting a greater range. Grounded down attack. It wasn't that good of a move anyway, so it's good that it gets more range. Weight. Big nerf. Big nerf. This one's a big nerf. 70 to 63. I guess he was living too long and needed the nerf. That's going to be a big nerf, though. He'll die quite a bit earlier. Aerial and granted side special. Additional commitment before you can cancel out the attack. I believe the side special was his tornado ability. That was really annoying. Very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. I'm glad that it's... he's committed to it if he holds it for too long. Aerial and grounded down special has ammo to reduce his Taz zoning projectile effectiveness. So his he like spews out little junk at you, and it applies a debuff that turns you into a chicken. That's nice. He has ammo now. Side air special can no longer turn and change direction of the knockback. So he... that's fine. Bug fix, where he turned permanently invisible. That happened quite a bit in the last alpha. Tom and Jerry, really busted. Definitely needed this. Down air special. Dynamite comes out. The ammo refill takes longer. 3 seconds longer. Good nerf. It always applied the buff too easily. It applied the fire and ice buff way too often, way too easily, and you got the gray health shield. It was busted. It needed the nerf. Up air attack. Like slams his little trash cans together. Added additional whiff recovery, so if they misses, it's laggier. If it hits, it's the same, I assume. Down air comes out slower. Side attack. Additional added frames of recovery, so his little... hits you with his little miss racket. Bug fix. Jerry's slingshot from area ungrounded. Neutral special will now trigger attack decay. I didn't know this was a bug. Good to know. Velma, police car, gets more health. This one needed a buff. I do think Velma's really strong, so she did need nerfs. Oh, actually, I thought she was fine. But the car needed a buff. That thing just got destroyed way too easily, and it's super bad at chasing after you. Like, it can't fly or jump up, so if you literally just get on a platform, jump, air dodge, or like just stay in the air in the sky, it wasn't going to hit you, and your teammate was going to destroy the police car before it ever got you. It was interesting. It needed the buff. It's fine. Police car can also work on Steven's little guy, so that's always nice, but it looks like that's still in the game. Neutral dodge. Projectile shield will only turn on if Velma has dodge meter. I guess this is a nerf, but it doesn't matter. You almost always have dodge meter unless you're spamming air dodge 24/7, which you shouldn't be doing in the first place. Up air, her little bulb attack. Reduced hitbox, reduced knockback, and the debuff only gives 3 instead of 5. That's a big nerf, actually. That's a huge nerf. Up air special. Special, not light attack, not the bulb. But yeah, that's quite a big nerf. Grounded up special, increased cooldown from 14 to 28. That's double the frame. Wow. He's getting hard nerfed. Grounded side special Velma is now able to cancel the grapple with a grounded up attack. That's cool. Oh wait, is now only able to. Oh, that's a nerf. That sucks. That's unfortunate. I feel bad for the Velma mains out there. Wonder Woman makes her impact feel more powerful. Sounds better. Side attack, hit pause on attack hits to make the attack feel more powerful. So hit pause means hit stun. So they stay in the hit stun longer. Well, you know that those frames when they're like not moving, it just makes it. Yeah, I guess it's a buff, but it doesn't matter too much. Base movement slower. Mobility is always nice. It's unfortunate that's nerfed. She was strong, but she wasn't busted. Aerial and grounded neutral special, cooldown increase from 8 to 13. So now she can use the lasso for quite a bit later. This one's a huge nerf. Side air special attack. This is where she uses her shield attack and she like punches forward. That's a huge nerf. Because this move's mobility was insane. You're able to like be way up here, go all the way down here. Like the mobility you're allowed to do with it, and it had a huge hitbox and good knockback. It was good. It looks like now you can't control that movement as much, so it's not going to be as annoying. Grounded down attack hitbox is now more in line with visuals. So that's fine. Bug fix. Cool. And those are the nerfs. And for that, I'm going to say Raindog. These, I don't know why I get these buffs. Going to be the best in the game. Number 1. Guaranteed. Unless you're fighting Batman, obviously. Which Batman is the second one in this list. All these buffs to Batman, I think Batman's going to go up quite a bit in the tier list. Almost everything applies the weakened debuff, and he has now has a smoke cloud that prevents projectiles from coming in. So now they have to come in and brawl with you to fight you, or you can just stay there and wait for your cooldowns to come back. Like it's going to be pretty good. Going some cooldown reduction perks might be really good for this character. I'm interested to see what people do with Batman, and I think Batman will be interesting to keep in check in line. Be cool to check out. With that being said, that seems to be all the patch notes for the day 1 beta, and I can't wait to try it all out, especially Iron Giant. That's gonna be cool. All right, with all that being said, peace.